Kumana Island? It's a place of excitement and danger. Become a mailman and join the Island Express. Experience exotic places, ancient cultures. Meet the friendly locals. Help make sure the mail always gets through. A game by Villa Gorilla.
Nanobots. My name is Mary. I'm 9 years old. I like tea, my skateboard, and sun. One day, I'd like to live next to the ocean. I don't know why I'm not well. Doctors say they made you so tiny, you can heal me from the inside. You are great. I hope I will get well and have a cup of tea with all of you. Please, Nanobots, help. I'm counting on you. Good luck.
Project Trimidium.
Engaged. Up next, we have a game that's probably the game that's come from farthest of any of them so far in the show. Let's take a look at the trailer for Badia. I'm joined by Ahmad Jadala, Director of Development at Semaphore Lab, all the way from Saudi Arabia, man. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, and Badia looks great. So can you tell me just a little bit about the game? Because I think it's probably flying under most people's radars at this point.
We actually just announced it a couple of months ago with a reveal trailer that showed some of the overall picture of the game, where we're heading with the product. And today we're going to be showing exclusively the first gameplay based on the world of Badia.
And so I just have to address, you've come from Saudi Arabia. What is it like developing games in Saudi Arabia? I think we don't hear many success stories or developer stories at all in general, not just success, from that region.
Actually, this is our second project right now. The first one was featured by Apple, was picked up by Sony for the PlayStation Plus. So it was kind of our first test, our first attempt at making a fully featured game. And now we're more mature, hopefully more wiser, and now we're working on this very different project in very different genre.
Well, we're looking at the gameplay right now. So walk me through what we're looking at.
So Badia is an infinite procedurally generated game. It's a survival RPG in an infinite procedural open world set in the desert post-World War I. And so if you've seen things like Lawrence of Arabia, you're kind of on the same feeling, the same general setting. So in the game, what we're looking at right now is the gameplay part where you're exploring one of the points of interest that we have scattered throughout the game. In this case, it's a Bedouin camp. And here you're just greeted by basically the people of the camp is giving you the traditional Arabian coffee. That's optional thing that you can do. You have different RPG-like features in the game, such as looting different objects, skill trees, crafting, gathering different loot and resources from the environment, and using them to create and craft new weapons and new items.
So survival games tend to take a couple different flavors. This is a multiplayer? Are you in this procedural world with other people?
Right now we're going to start an alpha one with single player. However, we're adding co-op and multiplayer in the future as we progress through early access.
Great. So you're going through crafting right now. You see you're trading with people as well.
Exactly.
And you said it was open or procedurally generated.
Exactly.
So are these little camps and that railroad that we saw, all that stuff is just sort of dropped into the world?
We have around currently 10 different points of interest, including military bases, ancient ruins, the open sea that you can build a ship and explore to find different islands and go pearl diving, many other activities. So it's not just an open, barren desert. You're going to have a lot of activities to fill the world with, including hunting, because you need to eat to survive. You're going to have to craft and buy different clothing items, so like head clothing, for example, to avoid getting hyperthermia or hypothermia. And so you have to wear the appropriate layers of dressing. You'll have different weather cycles, including snow, because it does actually snow in the desert, so you have to wear multiple layers of clothing to keep yourself warm. And you have different mounts as well that you can use to navigate, not only horses and camels, but also different vehicles and airplanes even.
Wow. And can you tell me just real quickly about the engine that you're using? Did you guys develop the engine yourself?
We're using Unity, and this
Great.
is our second project using Unity, targeting this level of quality.
Well, I'm looking very much forward to playing this game. When can we get our hands on it? When do you think it'll be coming out?
Hopefully Alpha 1 is coming out on early access late this summer. Currently what you're seeing, still work in progress, still pre-alpha, and we're adding the required polished layer for animations and gameplay features as we speak.
Well, it looks very fun. Thank you very much for coming all this way and joining us to show it off.
Thank you very much for having us. Thank you very much.